from ice.
My lord, we have to get you out of here. I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch.
You can't run.
You must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us. Go! Now!
Ah, fuck. Fuck. Things are fucked up. Oh shit. Oh, Carter, of course.
What you did was right.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre. Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
Oh, fuck. Don't put this kind of choice on me. There is nothing left of House Forrester, though, apart from Asher. But if we could save it.
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
That Morgan then? Look like it. Sarah and Tarwick are there.
Bring forth the next prisoner. This young woman is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This woman is a traitor and a murderer!
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name!
Mira Forrester, in the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the king,
End it!
I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raymond!
Kill her!
If you have final words, speak them now.
She's innocent!
Freedom!
Kill her!
A brave woman!
Iron from ice! A brave woman!
Oh, noble
Kill her!
Kneel.
Oh, sorry, Mira. I think this is a better fate than being forced to be living with him. You underestimated me, you bitch. Let's go take back our home.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyal.
Oh, dear me.
And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Wise.
Quite a low amount.
With his bulldog sentinel at his side. As if I'd be afraid. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. Grandmother, that day Cersei dragged her before the throne, she claimed loyalty to me right in front of her. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Gared Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam.
Not many people
But I was
trusted
wrong.
John.
He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall.
I didn't
And
kill him, I
with
left
his
him.
sword
That is,
across
you only
it,
missed
I'd
fucking
offended him
name.
to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitehill beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But he didn't even have the courage to stab me with my own blade. Needless to say, I wasn't too impressed. And I was hardly surprised to hear he didn't last long. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandine. He was cocky, surely, but he wasn't uncharming. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. And he impressed me. He followed my every command, despite what it cost him with his companion. For that, he earned my help and my respect. Loyalty, friendship, respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that. But at so high a cost.
Yeah. That was a good choice. That was a hard one, but I think Asher living is probably the best thing.
Little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I know these Forresters. If they had any sense, they'd know when to bend the knee and live to see another day. They were clever, I'll give them that, but far too sentimental. Ruled by emotion when they should have been smart. Instinctive instead of shrewd. When will these Northerners ever learn?
In defense of House Forrester, you chose for innocent. Oh, it's just listing all my choices.
And they lost.
34% for instinct and nobility. Ah. Okay. Anything more? Oh. Oh, Asher. So I think it was the best choice to make Mother drink it. Because then he lives and he's a leader figure, you know? And we needed him to live. But Griff's still alive and Gwen's still alive.
Asher?
My lord.
Huh.
We haven't much time.
Can I trust you, Duncan? I really want to, because you seem like a good bloke, but...
But they will not win the war.
Oh, okay. Ryan. So everyone got out. Okay. Right. So that was episode 6, the final episode of the season. Really enjoyed it. Yeah. Really enjoyed the series as a whole. Like I said, I keep saying, it seems like the choice is kind of pungent. There was bits in that fight where I fucked up the quick time events and he still did the actions, so it's kind of like, what are you doing? You're just kind of doing prompts, and the scene carries on anyway. But anyway, the story's bloody good, and that's, you know, that's all I really care about, to be honest, is it's a good story. I will try, I imagine there are some differences in the choices, like if Roderick's alive, how that goes, if you don't poison Lord of Whitehill, does it still turn into a fucking blood path? I don't know, so I will look up those choices. They have announced a season 2, and it's really interesting to see how they're going to take over your choices. Are you going to be able to import your character over? Or are you going to kind of select your choices? I don't know how they're going to work that out. Or whether they're going to do the next season through this. And update it and include your choices that way. That'd be cool. If they sort of use the same actual client, basically. And then your choices will matter in the next season, which will be cool. So yeah, that was Season 2. Really enjoyed it. Season 1, sorry. Season 2 I'm looking forward to. I don't know when Season 2 is starting. But I imagine it'll start around the time maybe the next season of the TV series starting. So yeah, I've been Josh and Shire. Hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.